Hi guys, Ted here. Still living in the wonderful island of Boracay, but today I wanted to talk to you about what illnesses you may encounter here. And I'm not talking about illnesses that you're coming here with. So if you're on any medications or stuff like that, this is a little different, but it can be affected by the weather here. Now I come from Canada, so we're used to the four seasons of the year, so usually people get sick from the seasonal changes unless you're proactive with using herbal formulations like Ying Chow. That usually helps you get over any problems that you might have in seasonal change. But if you're coming here thinking that won't be an issue, it still kind of is, because then it's not four seasons here, but it is a definite two seasons, and that you will definitely feel the contrast, because during about November till about April, it really is, the air is thinner. It's still hot, don't get me wrong on that, but it's definitely the humidity levels are a little different. Starting at the end of April and early May, the humidity level, the air hits you like a brick. It's really thick and the air is dense. So if you know what humidity is, it's basically moisture in the air. At that time of year, it's closing in on 100% humidity. So with that extra, those water molecules in the air, it actually is displacing oxygen. So you're getting less oxygen in each breath, and with the moisture in the air, moisture can contain bacteria, stuff like that. It can instigate bacteria that you might already have in your lungs at the time. So then at this time of year, most people either get that dry cough, or it can lead to pneumonia. I've heard and seen many people, foreigners and locals, complaining about colds, flus, and actually the older people do get pneumonia here quite easily. So you got to take care of yourself, and you should consider doing some sort of exercise, because again, many people in all walks of life are considered shallow breathers. So the shorter the breath, the less oxygen you're taking in, and with the humidity, there's less oxygen in the air, and with any possible bacteria in the air clogs up the lungs, so you're not expelling all the toxins out of your lungs, and that's where exercise comes in. With exercise, you're expanding the lungs, forcing more oxygen into your system, and it gives a chance to expel basically all the crap that builds up into your lungs. So just because you're now living in the tropics doesn't mean that you can sit around and do nothing. Your body was meant to move. And again, oxygen is the natural healer, so you got to get as much in there as possible. For the time I've started living here, I've seen a number of people have heart attacks after getting on boats and any possible physical activity for snorkeling or stuff like that. It's hard on your body, and with the heat on top of that, it doesn't make for a good outcome in some cases. But I found living here, the food is much healthier. It's real. Like, I don't know, in Canada, it's a lot of the fruits and vegetables, they're trucked in, so basically they're picked while they're green and then sprayed with something to make them ripen. I mean, they look great, but everything ends up tasting like various forms of water. So I find the food's much healthier here. And the good thing, at least in Boracay here, we got there's hyperbaric chambers you can use. That's basically oxygen therapy. That's really good for your system. If you have the money, you can use those type of therapies. They've got what's it called? Vitamin C. C being SEA. Just a play on words there, but it's IV therapy that you can get sent to your hotel room or wherever you are. The IVs replenish all your vitamins. You can glutathione, stuff like that, just depending on if you want to do longevity stuff or just recover after drinking too much, which a lot of people do. And there's a number of gyms on the island, so you can take your pick as long as you're doing something. Because expanding your lungs, especially in this type of weather, to me it's a must. Because the heat wears on your system. Because no matter what or where you live, you always got to put in effort towards your own health. And if you can afford it, I mean herbs and vitamins, that's why I created my Zenfire formulation. It's 20 high quality herbs, and it gives your body everything you could possibly need. And the older you are, the better it is for you, because it resets your system. I haven't gotten sick since 1997. And that was only because I was somewhere where I didn't have access to all my protocols. So if you're thinking on moving to the Philippines, it's a great place. But just know that you got to put in a little effort to your health and be a little more active. And that's not hard to do here. So if you like this video, please press like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.